Last season, we hit the road with the hope of finding loads of undiscovered talent. You brought the talent and we brought the show. Singers, dancers, bands, comedians, and musicians stepped into the spotlight and lit up the stage with some incredibly diverse talent. But a talent show is only as good as its judges, probably. So we enlisted the help of local established performing artists to be our judges. Their mission? To critique and mentor our tailgate performers. It was a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get feedback and guidance from experienced artists who know a thing or two about entertainment.
You've been in the biz, man, you can tell.
For our judges, it was possibly their toughest gig yet, having to select 2 finalists from their own communities. And as for me, I made it my mission to leave my mark in each of those towns, as I learned to speak their language.
The geen. That's gross. I don't like that.
I know.
But mainly devour all of their food. In my journey, I made at least 2 friends.
Becky and Lloyd, right?
Yes.
Do you remember inviting us?
And many more enemies. And through trial by fire, I went from a boy to a man.
Oh my God, Chris.
But for these finalists, there was one last step to stardom. Our final 2 judges made the toughest decision in their entire careers. And once the tailpipe smoke cleared, one performer was left standing. Your winner? Mary Page St. Ange!
I am just ecstatic. I'm kind of speechless, to be honest. We're all here to share our love and passion for music, and that's what we did. I really have loved my experience here.
But since then,
Welcome to the Tailgate Talent Show.
the world has changed. And we were faced with our greatest challenge yet. A second season. Against all odds, we pulled up our trucks, flipped down our tailgates, and threw a party that left season 1 in the dust. Because as the saying goes, the show must go on. Now, my producers really want me to stress how much better this season will be. So here goes. This season, we've got talent from 6 communities because 5 just wasn't enough. We're raising the stakes to bring you more. More musicians, more dancers, and even more of me. You thought last season was good. Wait until you see this one. It's very good. The competition is fiercer, with returning performers that are revved up and ready for their second wind. Get ready for an extra dramatic season. Songs will be forgotten.
What your dreams?
Rules will be broken.
I'm a guy on wheels. I want pizza. Just give me pizza.
Judges will be judgy.
When you're singing, you have to try and find a better balance.
See what happens when someone shows up without an original song.
I don't know what to do now.
It's a big deal. Using my newfound celebrity status, I continue my showbiz journey as I get acquainted or reacquainted with these towns on a whole new level. We got it all. Llamas, drama, and performers. What more could you ask for? And now that I've fulfilled my contract, let's get this tailgate party started. It's Tailgate Talent Show time.
Hello and welcome to the Tailgate Talent Show. We are back for season 2. As always, I'm your host, Kyle Bergstresser, and as always, we have got a truckload of talent for you guys, all of them ready to step up and show off for their chance at a spot in our finale and a shot at that $1,000 grand prize. Now, if you were watching season 1, you might notice something a little different about me, huh? That's right, over the course of the quarantine, I got big and huge and ripped and strong and ripped and huge. And I'm sure you've noticed, everybody is noticing. Yeah, no? Okay, nobody's noticing. What do I have to, it's like it's a core thing, you know what I mean? I think they call it a power gut. I think I should have my chance too, to, like step up and show off what I got. Feats of strength. Is there like a phone book around? If someone has a phone book that I could, you know what I mean? Just like, I guess nobody's carrying a phone book. Do people even have phone books anymore? Just like I need a thick book, like a Sears catalog. Remember the wish list? Do we have a Sears? Okay, so they're just not making anything anymore, huh? You're just canceling everything? Great, wow, great. Just give me something I can rip. Now I'm all full of rage. Now I'm ready to rip anything. Uh-oh, this pamphlet is in trouble. But to make it more difficult, check this out. Fold it once, fold it twice, and I'm still not scared. Oh, okay, I think it's laminated. Yes! Ooh, clean in half. Feats of strength, big boy. I am, oh, ow, ow, okay. Okay, I'm actually stronger than I remembered. Oh, shoot. Okay, I wrecked my guts a little bit. You know what? I am gonna need a second. Every good competition show needs to have judges. So let's go meet our judges. Whew.
Flautist Kim Shippey obtained a Master of Music in Performance at the Royal College of Music in London, England. She has recorded 6 CDs under her own label, Ruby Productions, and has performed across Canada and received extensive airplay in Canada, the United States, and Europe. Currently, Kim is president of KMJ Consultants, a management consulting practice. George Arujo has been an actor, director, and singer his entire life. As a singer, George has recorded in studio and performed in clubs and bars throughout Ontario. As an actor, George has performed roles in a variety of comedic and dramatic plays. And as a director, he has helmed a multitude of live musicals. Currently, George is the general manager of the Norfolk County Fair and Horse Show, where he's responsible for booking both international and local acts. Bonus fact, these 2 judges are married to each other. All right, so we're here with our judges, Kim and George. Kim, welcome back. George, welcome here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Kim, you were with us last season, and I think it'd be fair to say that you were, how would I put it? You told it like it is a little bit. Are we kind of expecting some more of that this time around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nothing's changed in that department. What would you say you're looking for specifically from people? Is there any maybe a little bit of advice you'd give them as to what to expect?
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking for the presentation that really shines. And I know that we've got some singers today, some dancers. So for singers, I'm looking for tone and pitch, musicianship. If you're a dancer today, I'm looking for some great expertise. Overall, it's a quality of performance.
Great, that's great. Now, George, you book all of the acts, is that correct, for the Norfolk County Fair?
Yes, I do.
So, in your opinion, what are you looking for in those acts that you book?
Well, I'm looking for connection, with the audience, and in this case, it'll be the camera.
Sure.
Do they have some interaction? Is there some passion there?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some great performance as well in their movement? Is it off the cuff, which also can work, or is it really well planned and executed? So I'll be looking for all those things.
Okay, great. Well, I hope you guys were all listening to that. There's not really much else to do now, but start the show. Let's go to our first performer.
My name is Kaia Foucault. I'm 14 years old, and I play instruments. I play the ukulele, the piano, and I sing. I got into ukulele about 2 years ago. I've been singing my whole life. I decided to audition because my music teacher said it would be a great opportunity to learn more, and I hope to gain more experience of what show business is like and what it's like to be in front of a big, large audience.
Often nights I look up above, it's never too late to call my name, to dull the pain. Don't you know love is never too late. You hold the world tight in your hands. It lets you down. It makes you terrified, afraid your heart might stop its beating, afraid you'll never find what your dreams are needing. But I'm still right here, and I'm still quite near. Don't you know, love, that it's never too late to call my name, to dull the pain. Don't you know, love is never too late.
Kaia Foucault, everybody. Kaia Foucault. That was great. Now, you're 14 years old, correct? So love is definitely, it's not too late for you for sure. I hope you're not worried too much about that. So you've been playing music for quite a while, right?
Yes.
But the ukulele's a little newer to you?
A little newer, yeah.
So are we feeling comfortable now? Are we feeling good with it?
Sort of. It's been a little while since I played it, but...
That seemed natural up there. Let's see what our judges have to say. George, we'll start with you.
All right, well, thank you. Well, great job. I love the lyrics. The words came out. They really resonated with me. I think they'll resonate with a lot of people, and that's part of the process. It was a bit monotone-ish, so but you worked hard, and the little crescendo is good. If you ever break up again, just go ahead and just keep playing. You did the right thing there, and a ukulele's tough. So thank you very much. It was a great performance.
Thank you so much.
Gave yourself a bit of a challenge there. That's good, though. That shows tenacity. Kim, how about you?
I think something that's really important is bring your audience into your performance. So you sang a little bit insular, so really tucked into yourself. Make sure when you're performing, make sure everybody around you feels what you're feeling and really understands the lyrics. If I give you a little advice on just singing itself, think more about singing from your diaphragm. Right? You're singing and it's really trapped a little bit up here, so it's a little bit of an airy sound, and sometimes when you want to sing the upper register, you're having a little bit of a tough time with that. So think about using your diaphragm when you sing, and that will help with your projection. What I loved, you made a little tiny slip and you kept going, and I loved that. I thought that was terrific. And it's a lovely song. Keep working really hard. Sing in front of a mirror and tape yourself and see how it comes across to the people who are watching. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, Kaia Foucault, everybody. Put your hands together.
My anxiety really kicked in, so I was really nervous and shaking. And even if it was a small crowd, I was really nervous, but now that it's over, there's nothing for me to be nervous about. And it's weird how when we get on stage, we're so nervous, and then after we're not. It took a little while to write the lyrics, so I was really glad that someone found the meaning inside them. And I really took what one of the judges said about my singing, and I practice my singing every day, and hopefully that will come in handy for when I need it the most.
Coming up, we take a trip in our Tailgate time machine to show you the oldest cover song you've ever heard. Then we meet a folk trio that doesn't fiddle around. Hit the brakes! Find out what happens when one performer breaks the rules.
I didn't pay attention, and that's on me.
Right.
But I don't know what to do now.
Ooh, brother. Pure strength. Oh, I could have ripped that phone book in half. I could have ripped half these people in half. Pure power. Half man, half gorilla. Power. Gut.
Welcome back to the Tailgate Talent Show. So far, our first episode is off to a strong start. I kicked the show into high gear by ripping a phone book right in half. And our first act of the season stepped into the spotlight and delivered a delicate, subtle performance. So let's keep this show rolling and let our next act take you back in time. Like way back. Like to medieval times.
I'm Adam, this is Alex and JP. We are the Shrubberies, usually a 4-piece band out of the Norfolk County area, but our drummer decided to take her honeymoon during this show, so it's just 3 today. For our performance today, we really wanted to challenge ourselves to something very unique. We're known throughout Norfolk County as probably the area's most eclectic cover band, covering songs from all sorts of different genres and eras. We've never done one like this before. We literally took a song that was written about 500 years ago, an old Renaissance era song, and made it into kind of like a pop jazz blues tune.
Last time with good company, I love to travel until I die. But you will, but none deny. So God be pleased, thus live the life. My past house and singing dance, my heart is set. A worldly spark from my comfort, who shall be left? You must have some galleons, good or ill, some past tense. Company methinks and best, of thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is chief mistress of vices all. And who can say but work and play is best of all? My past tense, unseen and dance, my heart is set. A goodly sport, for my comfort, who shall be led?
The Shrubberies, everybody.
Thank you.
Great job, you guys. Now, you made that work even being, you guys are down a member, right?
We are. Unfortunately, our drummer said she wanted no part of the show.
Yeah.
And took off to Calgary for a week on her honeymoon.
Unbelievable. Where's those priorities?
I mean, so,
Yeah. Let's find out what the judges thought. George, we'll start with you.
Yeah, sure. Well, great performance. What was that song? I can't say I've ever heard anything
It's
quite like
King
it.
Henry VIII's Pastime with Good Company.
Yeah, this was a Renaissance era song. So, we try to bill ourselves as Norfolk's most eclectic cover band, but even going back to the late 1500s was something we thought we would do for the sake of this show to really challenge ourselves.
Nice,
So that was actually a
nice.
song written by King Henry VIII, which is
Wow.
honestly a Renaissance sound, and we made it into a blues song.
I gotta look for the DVD.
For sure.
Anyway,
Yes.
it was great. I did the only thing I found was individually you all played incredibly and you sang beautifully. It lacked a little cohesion, and maybe that's the way it's written. It was tough times.
We don't know. We'll ask Henry next time we
But
see him.
other than that, it was a great song. Like I said, the musicianship was fantastic, and thank you very much. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Kim, what did you think of this 500-year-old song?
Well, I thought it was fun. I thought it was funky. I thought it had a great flow. It was really, really fun. JP, I just love watching you play. You are just it has such a cool vibe about it when you play. It's always so, I don't know. I love watching you play. Listening to you play was great. Lots of fun. One thing for the singing, I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was really pretty. Sometimes I couldn't understand what you were saying in some of the words. And when you sing, you look down at the ground a lot when you sing. And it would be great if you could just look up to everybody, and that way you can make sure you get a better connection. But I would say the same thing. I think individually, you guys are really great musicians, all of you, really terrific. Great playing too, Adam. I loved it. It was great. But maybe just a little bit tighter. And it's tough when you are one person down and you don't have that beat, behind you, keeping it all rolling. But I wrote down funky, fun, great flow, loved it. It was really great. Thanks so much.
Sure,
Yeah, please
sure.
do.
Hashtag.
Funky
Great.
fun.
Funky,
Great.
fun flow. All right, the Shrubberies, everybody. Put your hands together.
I'm pretty happy. Are you guys
Yeah.
happy with that?
Yeah.
Pretty happy. I think, we had a challenge, obviously not having our drummer here, so we had to kind of improvise and put her down on a track. We were very confined. We kind of had to play laser sharp today, and I think, all things considered, we did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
We're Thorn and Roses. My name's Jana LeDuc. I play guitar and sing.
My name's Jay Reel. I play drums, bass, and sing.
I'm Katie Korfman, and I play fiddle and sing.
Our main motivation for entering the talent competition was basically to get out and play again. For one thing, with COVID, we went from gigging 5 days a week to nothing. So it's an opportunity for us to get together, for us to showcase what it is that we're doing and support anything that's live entertainment at all these days is really important for us. So we're happy to be here for those reasons.
It's not about winning, it's about being together and just making some music, really.
I woke up from a nightmare to find I hadn't slept at all. But when you can't imagine one thing that could prepare you for this fall, I could hear the conversations like it was someone else's life, and in the sweet height of summer, bitter skies open wide. I need you now more than ever. Please be strong. Take my hand and make it better. See us through this storm. I know that you're hurt, but you're not standing here alone. Though hearts can't be unbroken, together carry on.
Put your hands together. Thorn and Roses, everybody. So I'm going to go out on a limb here. This is not your first show. You guys have played before? Yeah.
We played a few times.
You've played a few times
In our
before.
lives,
Yeah.
yes.
I had an inkling. I just
We
had
spent
the
a lot
feeling.
of time together.
That's good. I think it shows. I think there definitely is some band chemistry here. Well, let's see what the judges thought of that. Kim, we'll start with you.
Sure, I loved it. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed the performance. You know what I loved? There was lots of great swells to it. You started off, so it was just lovely. I love how you started and then it built up and then it came right back down at the end. I also like the blend of your voices. I thought it was really terrific. You can tell you've performed together before. One tiny thing, just a tiny thing, enunciation. So sometimes I had a hard time understanding what it was you were saying. Sometimes. One more tiny thing, I'm so sorry.
No, it's
One more
okay.
tiny thing. When you sing, try to sing with your eyes open. Because I find that when singers close their eyes all the time when they're singing, we can't look in and see your eyes and see that kind of passion that's coming out with the vocals. Other than that, honestly, I loved it. It was really terrific.
I appreciate it.
Kim's our tough judge. George, let's see what you thought.
Hey, what a combination. Like, I loved it all. I loved the way that you performed, the way you had me toe tapping just gently with that song. The rhythm of that song had such flow to it. It's when you hear a slower song, you worry about it, but there was a great presence on stage. That's one of the things, but it was a natural presence. It wasn't a put on. It was just as like you guys should be. And your harmony, when you broke out of the harmony and you took the lead there. That was fantastic. I love the way that went out, and you reached for the higher sky. It was a good show.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Yeah, great work. Thorn and Roses, everybody. Put your hands together.
I think it was awesome. I felt great. I felt quite comfortable.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think we did a great job.
Yeah.
I think we had lots of fun, and the crowd was great, and we had fun with each other. So
I love feedback. I think if you're going to be in the music industry, especially as soon as you think you don't have anything else to learn, you're done. So for me, every performance, every opportunity to do something like this is an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to take that feedback and grow from there. So I was really happy with it and pleased, honestly.
Coming up, a performer who didn't read the bold print risks it all in a daring performance. Then 3 dynamic dancers take the stage, and we take a look back at all of our performances. Welcome back to the Tailgate Talent Show. It's a beautiful day as the tailgate party continues. The sky is blue, the birds are singing, and the sun is shining, but not for everyone.
My name is Larissa O'Donnell. I am 25 years old and I love to sing. Music has always been a part of my life. Always listening to it with my grandparents, jamming with my dad, dancing with my mom. It's always been something that's been around me.
You're just singing at it?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, it's an original song?
No, it is from a movie, actually.
Without an original song, Larissa may not be able to perform on the show. That gets the attention of the show's executive producer.
Hi, Larissa.
Hi.
Yes, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, I didn't realize I don't have original content. I was going to do a cover. I didn't pay attention, and that's on me.
Right.
But I don't know what to do now.
Okay, yeah, because we did say that multiple times in all the
yes.
communications,
And
because I don't have the rights to put it on the show.
I came prepared to do a cover, and I didn't realize that I had to come prepared with either an original or an open domain song. That means that I have to get my butt in gear and figure something out.
Okay. You've come a long way. I don't want to waste, I might have an idea. Alex, can you come here for a second? This is Larissa.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so we've got a little situation here where she doesn't have an original song. Okay, I know you guys have a kind of great knowledge of songs that might be in the public domain. Do you think maybe you could help her out a little bit? She's gonna do a cappella anyways. Do you mind?
No,
See if
not
we
at
can
all.
salvage something out of it? Okay, I'm gonna check in with you guys in about 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
All right, have at her. All right, good luck.
So I have a friend with me. She writes poetry, so she does have some things already set up that we can work with.
Okay.
I really need help with a melody.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, that's all I've got.
All right, songs like Won't You Come Home, Bill Bailey is in public domain, Amazing Grace. But if you're thinking of something with a melody that you kind of make up on the flow, actually Adam, our guitarist, would probably be the one to talk to too, because he writes his own music. He's really good at just kind of coming up with things on the fly.
Okay. I do know Amazing Grace. I could work with that.
Okay.
I am open to trying and doing anything at this point.
Yeah. So I'll introduce you to the band and we'll get this taken care of.
Okay, perfect. Let's go. Yeah.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
With the motivation from her fellow performers and an unrelenting passion for singing, Larissa decides to push through and perform a new song. But will it be enough to impress the judges? Let's find out now.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like
Larissa O'Donnell, everybody. Wow. How are you feeling?
A little nervous.
A little nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous for you. I found myself holding my breath for a lot of that. But that's what you got to do. That's a part of being a performer, right? You gotta be quick on your feet sometimes, and you came up with like a whole new game plan. Yeah. Okay, well, you can take, it's over now. The stress is over. Now all that's left is to find out what the judges thought. George, let's start with you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, very brave. Very, very brave, and it's impressive. I know how difficult it must be for you to be up there and just try to pull it all together. And of course, you know, it was a brilliant song choice. It really, it showed off a lot of your talent, your range. Naturally, it's not something you rehearsed much.
Yeah.
So the breathing got to you on occasion.
Yeah, it did,
but I'll tell you, very, very proud to listen to you today and to come up. Again, very brave, good performance.
Great. Yeah, Kim?
You know, it's such a beautiful song, and it really is so heart-wrenching, and I thought that you conveyed that really well in just that short time. But I can tell you, I would have loved to have heard more. So I think dynamics would have really helped that too. You know, if you started maybe even a little softer and then built up that huge crescendo and then came down gently at the end, would have really, really added a lot more to that performance, although I thought it was really terrific. I would have loved to have heard more. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Great. Larissa O'Donnell, everybody. Put your hands together.
I think my performance went really, really well considering. I think it went a lot better than expected. I was pretty jittery and nervous, but it definitely went better than I had anticipated.
We are the dynamic trio, obviously, because there's three. I'm Liam, this is Aiden, and this is Emerson. And we dance competitively. We have created a dance routine that consists of contemporary style and lyrical style, all coming together as one and showing our expertise.
So we've been dancing together for 11 years and 5 years competitively.
Being from a small town, we all strive for success in each other. We're trying to get our name on the map and show you guys our talent.
Okay, dynamic trio. Way to go, guys. Let's see what the judges had to say. Kim, let's start with you.
I had absolute goosebumps. When you finished, I had tears in my eyes.
Thank
I
you.
thought it was so spectacularly beautiful and moving. The three of you were just totally in sync with each other. It was just filled with so much passion. It was really, really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I could have watched it again many times over, just to watch all the different nuances that I'm a little bit speechless, which I think I'm usually not very speechless.
Yeah, this is new.
But
This is new.
This is new. Anyway, I did write down, it was beautiful, passionate, it brought tears to my eyes,
well done. I
Thank
loved
you
it.
so much.
I
Thank
loved
you.
it.
Scary too. I was definitely scared watching it. George, how about you?
Well, you know, you have to be there to see it. And I loved the fact that this was a big stage dance on a small stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only wish I could have been about 20 feet further back so I could appreciate the overall look. But it was so brilliantly done. I saw a great thing. I love the blindfolds idea. That was
thank you.
fantastic. It really added to it. Your body positioning and your stage positioning on the stage as you did your dance was near to perfection. Like very
Thank you.
few. I was like looking at angles and trying to figure out, but I think you hit all your marks. And some of the strength moves, very impressive. Very impressive. I saw no wiggling. I saw none of those kind of things that you go, oh, well, that was close. No, all of that was good. So you guys really nailed it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, wow. The dynamic trio, everybody. Put your hands together.
Thank you. It actually went a lot better than what we thought it did. After we had finished, we were just talking to each other and we're like, oh, we messed this up. Oh, we messed this up. This could have been better. After we heard the judges, we were like a lot more amazed than what
We were kind of speechless.
And yeah, we really did not expect the outcome of what we got.
Yeah.
Today, we witnessed a handful of creative and skilled performers, all vying for a shot at our $1,000 grand prize. Our judges are now left with the difficult decision of selecting just one act to move on to our finale. And right now, it's up to a married couple to come to an agreement. Impossible? We'll see.
Kim, thoughts on the day?
Wow, it takes a lot of courage to get up there and put yourself out there. And everyone did an absolutely terrific job today. And I was just pleased to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's what you want to hear. That's also kind of what you don't want to hear when you're one of the judges, because now you got to pick between somebody, and you can only pick one. Yeah, I know. We forgot to tell you that part. This is the part that isn't any fun.
No wild card.
No, and you don't have a lot of time to do it, actually. So speaking of that, you guys kind of got to get out of here. Like now. Yeah, get up, get out of here. You got to go. And while they're doing that, let's take a look back on all the acts that we saw today.
But I'm still right here, and I'm still quite near. Don't you know, love, that it's never too late to call my name, to dull the pain. Don't you know, love, love is never too late. You must have some guidance, good or ill, some past tense, company me things and best, thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is cheap mistrust suffices all. And in the sweet height of summer, bitter skies open wide. I need you now. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Coming up, I return to where it all began to meet my fans after becoming a hotshot TV host. Then the judges make their final decision and introduce the first winner of the season. If you always thought the show could use more llamas, then stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Tailgate Talent Show. I'm Kyle Bergstresser, and you know what? Let's just address it. Season 2 kind of a big deal at this point. We've been on TV, and now we're starting to return to some places. So I wanted to head back to where it all started, Simcoe, Ontario, to show them that being a big, huge TV star hasn't changed me at all. The boys are back. The boys are back. Going to Simcoe. Ugh, I did not sleep much last night, so I hope I don't have to talk to too many people. I mean, you gotta be polite. You don't become one of these stars that's all... You want to connect with your fans. But I'm excited for them. I'm excited for them to see me again. Sir, excuse me. Can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. It's Kyle Bergstresser. It's Kyle Bergstresser. I'm the host of the Tailgate Talent Show. And I'm just wondering, it's on Eastlink TV.
Oh, that's the channel with the real pigs in Norfolk County. I love that show. Like, that's one of my favorite shows right now.
Oh, wow, that's so great to hear. Is there anything else you like on that channel?
Well, I mean, they really just kind of nailed it with that one.
Yeah, obviously, it's Kyle Bergstresser. And I'm obviously the host of the Tailgate Talent Show. We're just asking people today, what is your favorite show on Eastlink TV?
Real Pigs.
Have you heard of the Tailgate Talent Show?
No, I haven't.
Okay, have you heard of Kyle Bergstresser?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard of the Real Pigs of Norfolk County?
Yes, I love it.
I love the pig show.
Nos encanta el pig show.
Adios. Okay, so it looks like the Real Pigs of Norfolk County is a reality show starring pigs. That's pretty funny. I'll give them that. But I still think we could do one better. Pigs are good, but they don't have this. I want something with attitude, you know? You want like drama, you want fights, you want hair pulling. Pigs don't even have hair, so that doesn't. Oh, you know who has hair and attitude? Me. But the producers are telling me it kind of has to be animals, so we found the next best thing. Llamas. Okay, so we are here at Sonny's Llama Farm. We're with Monica here, the owner. Now the reason that we're here is, have you seen the Eastlink show, The Real Pigs of Norfolk?
Yes, I have.
It's a great show, but I think we can do better. Do you agree?
I agree.
Yeah, I think pigs have had their time to shine. I think it's a llama's turn.
I think so too.
You think you got some llamas here with some star power?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Some llamas with some attitude?
Yes.
Some that are maybe gonna start some fights, give us some drama?
Yes, yes.
I love that. Okay, let's go find a star. Can we get Shania on set, please? Shania. Okay. Nope. Yep, send her away. Back. Guys, clean yourself up before you show up to set. You can't be coming, you're not gonna get the job if you're showing up all filthy.
This is Butter.
This is Butter. I love the name, first off. Butter, you're getting a little close. You're scaring me. That's okay. But you gotta keep in mind, I'm the one giving you this job, so if you freak me out, you're done. This I like the look. Butter, what makes you special?
Makes her special. She's more elegant as a llama. And
I'd agree with that.
A female, of course, and she's done some breeding and had babies. And
Okay, we got some family storyline maybe. We can work with that.
And she's gentle.
That's not gonna work. Next. Come on in.
This is Sherry.
Sherry, great to meet you. Love your look as well.
She is a very sturdy animal.
Sherry, who you fighting with right now?
Who's she fighting with? She's not a fighting llama.
Oh boy.
No, she's
Sherry.
pretty calm.
Yeah. Sherry, we'll let you know. That's never gonna work. Can we get someone with attitude?
Coming.
Yes.
Okay, here comes the best for last.
I want someone that's gonna scare me. And I gotta tell you. Okay, you're doing it. Okay. All right. What's your name there, pal?
He's clucking. He thinks he's a chicken.
Wow. See, okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's good TV. Now, am I wrong? He sounds like he might be getting ready to spit.
He could be.
Okay.
And his ears are back. That's a good indication.
Yeah, okay. That's bad for me, bad for auditions,
Yeah.
great for TV.
Good for your show.
I'm willing to get a little dirty for this show. Now, I love Jem. Could we see Jem in, I'd love a wardrobe change.
Oh, we can do that?
We can do that?
Yes.
That's great, okay. Oh,
Here's Jeff.
I love the look. Oh my goodness, I love the attitude. Jem, you're scaring me in the best way possible. Oh no, now you're scaring me for real. Jem, I want to see what your chops are, baby. Can you give me a little bit of emotion? Show me something. Too much. Oh no, it's too much. Wow. Okay, that I loved. Give me some emotion. You know what? I gotta think I could do a better job of this. Hold on. Aye, bagpipes, haggis, golf. Patricia, I've been cheating on you. All right, guys, TV isn't some big joke. This is serious business, so I need to see what you're made of. We're gonna run you through your paces here today. We're not taking it easy on you. Butter, I wanna see that you want this. Ugh. Butter, if you can't cross the bridge here, how are you gonna cross the bridge into fame? That's good, use that. Butter, I want to see some commitment from you. You're giving us a half effort. I don't love it. If you can't even hit these jumps, how are you going to jump all of the hurdles that Hollywood throws your way? That's not as good. Don't use that. Butter, this is, you know what? I'm doing it myself. I can do it. Wow, guys, unbelievable, really powerful stuff. I cried, you cried. I think I really changed all your lives today. It was a hard decision to make, but I think we're gonna be going with me. We're casting me. I did the best. I'm number one. I even get a ribbon. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Grow up!
From singers, dancers, and bands, talented and diverse performers took to the stage. But only one can stay in the spotlight. Who will it be? The fate of these performers lies in the hands of our judges.
Wow, I just can't believe the amazing talent we saw out there today.
We did.
I mean, here's a great example. Her voice, so deep, so rich. Hit the tune, so brave up there. It blew me away.
Yeah, she was terrific. But I think this group was really terrific. They had great harmonies, good sound, just lots of good crescendos, lots of great dynamics. I think there's somebody we should really be looking at too.
I talk about bravery. I talk about, you know, that to play that instrument that she played. I mean, that's so hard to do and be popular and be modern these days. But yet, she nailed it. She nailed the whole performance.
She did. She had great courage up there. She did. I loved her too. This particular group was really interesting because they tried something so different, right? And that's something that's so important that you bring to the stage.
Passion, dedication, smooth, very professional looking, very, very high quality. I just couldn't believe how well they did.
They were really terrific. They brought such passion, such passion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think there's so many people to be looking at here.
It's gonna be tough. Okay, where do we go from here?
Well, I think we've found ourselves a winner. It wasn't easy, but I think we've really narrowed it down.
I agree. Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
I don't know, maybe I'm being crazy, but it just felt like the pamphlet thing didn't really, I wish there was a phone book or some kind of like a big, you know, actually, right, thank you, like this kind of, you know what, check this out. The judges, okay, so apparently the judges are ready. We gotta go to our big decision. find out who the winner at today's competition is. Whew. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, George. Inside of this very heavy briefcase, I hold the results of round 1 of the Tailgate Talent Show. That's right, inside of this briefcase, I have the winner moving on to the finals for their chance at our $1,000 grand prize. And your winner of round 1 is the Dynamic Trio. Put your hands together. Let's get you guys over here. Come on up, come on up. Congratulations, you guys. One of you's got to talk. Just pick one, whoever wants to. If you could sum it up in one word or anything more than one word, how do you feel right now?
Overwhelmed.
Okay.
Excited.
Yeah. All right, well, they're dancers, not talkers. That's fine. You guys get ready for the finale. And that's it. That's it for this episode. We're out of here. 1 round down, 4 rounds to go. We'll see you guys next time.
Next time on the Tailgate Talent Show. Our Season 1 champ, Mary Page, is back, claiming a seat in the judge's chair. Familiar faces continue, with returning performers pulling up for another shot at victory. And I roll back into Aylmer to catch up with some old friends and meet some new ones. That's all coming up next time on the Tailgate Talent Show.